we come again, the reviewer show, Charlie. So this is the last day of the month. So today's edition is basically talk about what has happened in the month of April. Now this show is brought to you by SocialMedia Gh, Novartis, So Clean, Doman Foods, and is executively produced by Brand Search Marketing, Charlie, for all your marketing works, for all your advertising work, be it BTL, be it ATL, Charlie, then day form, all your printing works, everything. So for come Brand Search Marketing, you can find them in North Legon, adjacent to Wisconsin University. Yes, they will give you top of mind marketing strategies, Charlie. You know, be saying off. You can go ask my sponsors to tell you. See all them fine she relate and things they see for time. We don't need to do more, Charlie. You know, be saying off. Big time top marketing advertising agency. Alright, so yes, on our table today, like I mentioned earlier, I want to do a review of the month of April. Yes, but you know, see, so at the start of the month, we had Sonnie Badu trending. You all recall, right? Yes, with his certificates and the school and accreditation and everything. Your man say you get 4 certificates in 4 months. You put the car in. Yes. Wait, I can't template the issue. Apparently the school wasn't even accredited, but later on they go through some processes where they can't talk to you right now, they get accreditation. It's shocking how all these happened after people had bashed the school. We'll move on our own Pastor Chris, where he said over 5.4 billion people watched his show on telly. They start to really bust people in my mind, because this audience will be 7.2 billion plus. We Christians be like a little bit over 2 billion. So if you talk say 5.4 billion, over 5.4 billion, Charlie, as some funny angels, me, the man who feel you will never show you. Hey, Pastor Chris. We don't know the algorithm they use, but with the whole say, Charlie. Anyways, Charlie, so then she's a play too. People they carry the castle boys are my issue. Yeah, we unfortunately for the fetish priest or priestess who aided the kids, then arrest them. People they carry that issue. The small boys say then go kill some kiddie 10 years, they can go do schedule. They arrest the boys, so they arrest the fetish priestess as well. Black penis in China. People they carry yes, the human penises from Africa that was exported to China and was seized by Chinese authorities. Exactly. That want to happen in the month of April. Charlie, you see, then cut their pass from Nigeria, then Cameroon, and things, Mali, then Benin. Because the corporates were from Nigeria, and then Cameroon, and then Mali. You know, in these regions or countries, we always hear of people being kidnapped, people being killed. Charlie, then we don't know, see, this body, they take them at Steve's Gold. And it was actually fetching good money, because one cost $72,000. Charlie! The money not easy. Yeah. But they want to take your own. Go cut them, go sell them. Go China, Charlie. Go get some money. We fit change your life forever. Go sell your man who with separate. We sell one testing and another testing, Charlie. Yeah, bro. Producer, you say want to take your own. Do if I make go sell your own, cut down them, Charlie. And I said, we bought that one. And yes, the topmost trend of the month. Agyapong Poloo, people they carry up, right? Yes. Our girlfriend, our wife, our friend, our actress, dancer, Poloo, Rosemont Brown, into the car arrest him because of an issue be from last year. He posted either in Kidi Devanu, do a challenge. Yeah, that one took on trend. We the court grant and bill, finally, we then jail. But the side they say that they then grant and bill, she can't go bed prison because they say the time they go the prison the administration close. So then if you do any processes so or something will be one night for the last. Well this issue DKB, you put the guy DKB and DKB say oh they claim money, they raise funds, support it, Poloo watching kiddies and things. Hey okay. when Poloo management come back and talk, say they have not asked DKB to collect any funds from anybody. They have not asked him to seek any funds or do any GoFundMe anywhere. But unfortunately, when I'm on one, but it's shown actually. Shown, but after now, we don't know where the money passes. People has come to say that DKB can't give up any money aside those called celeb who actually can't give up money because some woman will donate to them. All the money DKB claim. I told you, Charlie Bakupo, because she says a woman call him 3 days today, they blast him, say he give her 4K, 4,000 cedis. And she has been ungrateful because she's not called to say thank you. And people has been paid because Charlie, according to her, she tried reaching DKB to find out if Charlie was up. Now you schedule by now, mommy, but DKB no answer the call. Up to now, DKB no return the calls. So you mean say when a man chop their money. If I say do some story actually DKB exposed, yes, come, alright? Yes, so that's the update on that story. So we are still waiting to hear from DKB to actually come out to tell us what he used the money for. Yes. Make note for all this happening in the month of April. Sarkodie. So Sarkodie also announced the release of his album, No Pressure. But Charlie, the announcement will not be pressure on. Hey, the pressure catch people when it will be here. Pressure really catch people when a man release some top-notch video, and then we are all expecting the album in July. It's going to be up there because the announcement will be top-notch. We can release No Fugazi, the video 100%. The rap, Charlie, drip everything. So yes, we are waiting on Sarkodie to release his album. No Pressure on the 9th of July 2021. Stonebwoy to do wonders in the month. You all remember Stonebwoy released a song with Vic Mensa, Blessing. That song hit over 1 million views in a day. I think no Ghanaian artist has reached that feat yet. Though Charlie, it's nothing compared to outsiders. I think we all go celebrate it like that. Because Charlie, it happened, it do on. So we did. This same month of April, Shatawale say he's staying away from social media. Charlie, very easy. This April, things happen. Nana Agradaa, Shadow will tell you, Agradaa. Yes, Nana Agradaa went to the arrest them where they closed down 2 of his stations because they were operating without license. So they shut them down. Then Nana Agradaa go to jail for 2 days. Nana Agradaa come. I saw her sister. Right now, she changed. So they do her Muslim same again. She has repented. She's now a Christian, and she has now rebranded. She's now evangelist Patricia Odo Cranton. She's no more known as Nana Agradaa. 30 years today, so she invites some pastors and things where they come bend the adults. Then did I say adults? Idols. Yes, and all her stuff at home. Come bend out for a house in front to signify she has stayed. She actually went for a baptism in a pool and all. But Charlie still no question marks there. Now you claim you have changed, but your signboard in front of your house is still the great Nana Agradaa. The billboard in their house in front actually get him off. It still be the great Nana Agradaa. It did there where with the axe. So they did and they bend the things. They don't see the billboard now because it's still there the great Nana Agradaa. Well, we don't know when they will change it. We are hoping they do so very soon. But another question Ghanaians are asking, for the cameras, you have bent all your idols, but your house that you have built, we don't know what to do the house under. We don't know what to take build the house. We don't know the sacrifices, the things where you did the house under. How we go know? We don't know the things where you left for your room inside. You get it? Because for all we know, the cameras didn't capture the things in your room. You actually captured the things you brought out of your room. That's actually cry, no. The Ghanaians they ask, but we just the hope, we just the pray, say indeed, Agradaa has changed. For those of you saying it's a lie, it's a scam, and she just the rebrand can't put their money, I just the talk saying, we could just wait and see if indeed God has called her to do His work. If indeed she has really repented, it's her doing that would actually answer these questions. Alright, but yesterday somebody asked. So the plenty people where she duped them, how she will ask for forgiveness of them. I tell them, say, see, forgiveness one, she has offended man and then God. Alright? So I'm sure she's asked God for forgiveness. But for the people, I'm not sure that she even know them. She's like, okay, one more. That's it. So yes, she's used all the medium she can. YouTube, press conference, everything. She beg and ask for forgiveness from everyone. So I'm sure, well, you may be pained, but at the end of the day, you still go forgive her, Charlie. Nipa neighbor, nipa. So wherever you are, we are glad I offend you. Yes, we all please say forgive her. Yes, we Charlie. So other book in the Japan, Charlie, you go interview for TV top, net 2 TV, where Charlie, the people show adverts for 15 solid minutes. They will blast them in one station. They know how you know how they on your fast and chill. It really blast them, Charlie. But come to think of it, and then 2 minutes serious. So how do you show adverts for 15 minutes? Why? 15 solid minutes. Now where people can walk out. The whole quarter is waste time they think, oh no, they're not trying. It would say blast them. This could be the first time they blast them on some things. You always do them. Maybe how we know you go free fire them or say then start the employ some of yourself, Charlie. That is just by the way. When you put your buffer in them issue, yes, you they can, yeah. So you can't talk to your buffer. You take church, they claim, you church people their money. Your buffer to can't talk something, say he's the king of the night. He won't die a coward. We will see who are the real owners of the land. Charlie, play tasties. Hey, Charlie. Or so for a king of the night. Hey, Charlie. Lord have mercy. Or before you have you, make you look to lie. Charlie, the guy you want the whole do. But also for a king of the night. Well, I had a organ here unraveling incidents, Charlie. Where Charlie Lighthouse, some issues they go on about Lighthouse, where we don't get confirmations and things yet. So that be why yes, we don't really talk about yet on this show. But trust us, we'll do that for you very soon. From next month. Next month be tomorrow 7 they go. We'll start talking about them. So darkness in the Lighthouse, part 1, 2, and 3. The first one they say the church not pay some people them are snatch for them for about 15, 20 years we then work with the church. Second one, they say some pastors at a point they wanted to commit suicide because the church, when they watch them, the church will do anything to help them. The church promised them say no transfers and things with Charlie. Then the third one, I think it dropped yesterday. Yes, we also have to talk about one of the bishops saying the leader actually pressured him to divorce his wife. Charlie, we don't know anything because according to the writers, they have asked the church for responses, but the church has been mute. So we, on the other hand, well, we put our ears on the ground. When we say we let the report to you. So at the appropriate time, yes, we'll come up with all these stories. We also reviewed 2 movies, Accused and then Date Rush. Date Rush is actually a TV series where they go premiere today on YouTube, and the channel name be Date Rush TV series. They will premiere today. I think it promised to be fun, actually, Charlie. The storyline be okay, so make people go watch them. Accused was released last week. Alright, so yes. So this is the end of our review for the month. My name is Skit. We'll come back again next month. Enjoy your weekend, Charlie. Weekend long. When it's Monday to holiday, be nice, you can miss car, theater, Charlie. So make people enjoy them. Limit the alcohol, then Charlie. No drink driving. Last week my party be died. They say a booze where they go try for the brother do. I beg you people the drive actually. Practice safe driving, defensive driving. Alright. No too much alcohol. No 420 Steve. We beg you. Drive safely. So the show is brought to you by Richard Gamis, Gihawk, So Clean, Doman Foods, and produced executively by Brand Sage Marketing. Number 1 marketing agency for now in the capital. Make nobody lie you. When it comes to advertising, it comes to marketing, it comes to events. Charlie, then they're everywhere. Find them in not in Legon, adjacent Wisconsin University. Charlie, I will see you next week. Alright, stay safe. Skip.